How are we doing today, guys? Never thought I would be able to say this, but your favorite Martian is officially back. These guys were literally my childhood growing up I remember back in 7th grade. I was probably 13 years old at the time. I'm like 22 years old now. I used to listen to these guys put out a new satirical song every other week, and me and my friends, we would always laugh at all the lyrics and things like that. And looking back at it now, there was probably a couple of things in here that we shouldn't have been listening to, especially with us only being 7th graders at the time. There's a couple of songs that might not have been very age appropriate, and I'll just leave it at that. But these guys made so many bangers. Just to name a few, there was Club Villain, 8-Bit World, White Boy Wasted, and so many more. I mean, keep in mind, these videos came out 10 years ago, a decade on YouTube. And if you go back and look at the ones that didn't get taken down, I mean, they have 10 million, all the way up to like 42 million views that I saw, which is a crazy number to wrap your head around, like when you come to the realization that this was 10 years ago. Your favorite Martian in Epic Rap Battles of History was really dominating the game back in the day. I mean, me and a bunch of my friends, every other week whenever they released a new song, we'd be talking about that. And then every month we'd be talking about the new Epic Rap Battle of History, who we thought won, who we thought lost. And we'd be sitting there just arguing what we thought. It was really a blast back in the day. I forget the exact reason for why they actually retired the project, but if memory does serve me right, I believe there was some kind of legal issue with the animators that would produce the videos for their songs and their music videos. And I believe that they just lost the rights to it, or there was some kind of dispute that they just couldn't come to terms with. And overall, they ended up deciding to shut it down. They turned their YouTube channel. The name used to be Your Favorite Martian, and they switched it over to This Project Is Retired. And it's remained that same name. This project is retired for the past decade. And a day or two ago, I got the news, and I went on there, and it went from being This Project Is Retired to This Project Is Reborn. And seeing that just brought nostalgia back to me. Apparently they're supposed to be releasing their first video on June the 1st, and I cannot wait to support these guys. I hope this is something that lasts for many years to come. However, I gotta say, I am kind of curious of how this is going to work with today's world, because if you look back 10 years ago, as far as jokes and everything, jokes were a lot different back then. Different things were accepted as, today. People have gotten soft, and people don't appreciate when you joke about certain topics. And a lot of their songs are, very famous for kind of going too far. So I'm kind of curious how this whole cancel culture that we have today is going to react to their music videos. And all I got to say is that if they try to cancel this childhood nostalgia that's coming from these guys, we need to cancel the cancel culture. To me personally, it's kind of odd that they have decided to come back now, because 6 months ago, about half a year ago, they decided to come back onto their channel, and they was re-uploading some of their music videos and some of the cartoon animation films that they created. I never actually watched the cartoon stuff. However, I was really into all of their music videos. I enjoyed them. I still enjoy them today. After finding out the news, I was blaring it this morning on my way to work. But whenever they decided to come out and re-release all these episodes, they made it very clear at the time that there was no plans for the return of the project. And now fast forward 6 months, and here we are, guys. It's finally happening after a decade, which is ludicrous to really think about. When a project goes under, if it comes back at all, after 10 years, I mean, that's pretty much unheard of. And when you go back and look at the videos that have been re-uploaded, these things have like 500,000 plus views. So it's really, it makes me happy to see that there's still so many people that would really love to see them come back. And after 10 years, their YouTube channel still has over 2 million subscribers. Just to give you guys some stats, they currently have 2.4 million subscribers, 54 videos. They created this YouTube channel on November 30th of 2006. And they have a total accumulation of 488 million views. I don't know if this counts all the videos that were removed and deleted, or if this only counts the videos that are still on the channel. Either way, this is, I mean, it's massive when, you know, it really comes down to it. Anyways, I just wanted to get on here and share this wonderful news that I came across. So if you guys were into their stuff back in the day, you can, you know, you now know, you can go back, search them back up. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening. I appreciate you guys being here. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I will try to get back out to you as soon as I see it. And until next time, peace.
Artillery targeting active. Artillery inbound.